John.
All right, come in. You alone not say nothing yet, you know. I know you did one dig off this use tribe still, but I try to keep the thing on a level, you know, because the conference are come up, you know, and we love out nationwide taping at the neck this morning. Right now, Mark Golden supposed to have water, diarrhea going right.
Look, Dujon, going to their conference, they have nothing to beat about. Because then when they go use that and beat with wicked, if you ain't come out, say the Prime Minister guilty. But me say God not like ugly, and I will forever say that. And you see when God, and you see karma want wicked sitting. We are weird.
Yeah, man. We're tapping at the neck, we not ease up the pressure. And you know, we need to have a mass gathering for Matthew Samuda on the 15.
Yeah, man.
Conference. We need to have a mass gathering on a sentence. Labor right everywhere.
You know what me I say?
Head that side.
You know what me I say?
Yeah.
You see all the people in St. Thomas? You see all those people at St. Thomas? There should have be a shame and them is an embarrass and disgrace to my man there. When they Paul Bogle. Them is an embarrass and disgrace to Paul Bogle. You understand me? If you really see Paul Bogle get up and stand up and fight for free St. Thomas, and then hang Paul Bogle in the middle street, you do that. And for them get up now and say them support a white man for run, for Prime Minister, if he can lead them. There is an embarrassment and disgrace to the country.
Let me show you something. When I look for Richard Curry and Bojo Banton and them man the way.
Yeah.
Where I run behind Mark Golden. And them same man I talk about Babylon this and white man did this and white man did that, but yet them are run as a sniff Mark Golden. But
idiot.
Morning.
Exactly. Morning, brother. Morning.
Boy, I tell you, I don't know what happened, but this morning me go jump on some people program, and boy, they heat me like a hyena, man. All right. First thing what I'm saying, this morning them will tell me say, well, melon gone to $1,000 a pound for melon. I'm just trying to show them say, well, it have nothing to do with the Prime Minister. It do with the people of Jamaica. Because if a farmer decides, say, well, all right, because the hurricane.
$1,000 a pound anyway in Jamaica. Can anybody contest?
No, not come on, not $1,000, man, not pound, man. You make a mistake.
No, man, I said $1,000 a pound.
For the watermelon.
Yeah.
Right?
Everybody said no, I like.
So then, I don't listen.
My little go town every Saturday on that feed.
All right, listen what I'm saying. If I even $100 or whatever, but I say if the hurricane blow, right, and the farmer them love Jamaica. Why the farmer them have to try to look at such an extra amount? Why them can't send the things that the people them in a way that the people them can buy?
Everybody has a $250 a pound. See them say it in a comment.
All right. What this one I say?
I guess he make a mistake in saying, no, why you try to say $1,000 for the whole melon, not the pound?
No. What I'm trying to say, I really don't know the price now, but the price of how them tell me. Listen, I'm in England. I don't know what's going on in Jamaica, how it thing. But as far as I can say, what I'm saying, why the people at Jamaica cannot sell the things them as according to all the things them supposed to be selling. Why them have to raise the thing out of the consumers them?
We know how old you be. You're probably in your 40s, 50s, right?
Yeah, 50.
As long as me know, me a 34-year-old. As long as me know, I live in England too. I know about everything in Jamaica. And as long as me know Jamaican people, a man we buy one car for 1989 for $100,000 Jamaican dollars.
And the value, yeah.
In a 2024, my child sell off for $100,000 Jamaican dollars. Because he want back his money as Jamaican people stay.
That's the mentality. Yeah, that's the mentality. And it's a sick mentality.
But Mr. Wayne, let me say something to you. You see all these people dark and literate, them ball on the price of food, right? They don't want to pay to buy the food. And I think they should sell the melon for $3,000 a pound. And I'm gonna tell you why. I see cartel come out of the day in a one orange color head banner. And begins in come out, there was $300 one for the head banner. And begins they come out at 5,000 and half, about $1,000 by one head banner for. But then complaining about $70 a pound for flour. Yeah?
Yeah.
These people is so dumb and literate and dark. You understand? They
Yes,
can buy
sir.
they can buy a head banner kerchief we sell for $100, $200, $300, $500 most. And when cartel come out like them, I buy it for $4,000 and $5,000. And yet till them complaining about $1,000 a pound for melon. So
And the
why?
and the farmer fi sweat and brow fi farm.
Exactly. Exactly.
It's really, really disgusting.
It's not
brother.
$1,000 for melon. Me buy
No.
melon last week
No,
at
we know.
Jamaica, $100 a pound.
We know, but I'm saying they sell it for $3,000 a pound. Because if they can buy a head banner for $5,000, where they get the money from? A heavy head banner sell out in Jamaica.
And a piece of cloth.
And a piece of cloth. But
Much
they're
less of
complaining.
food. And them are complaining
They com-
about food for going on their stomach.
Exactly. Exactly.
And
You see what I'm
the thing
saying?
is it now.
We
What
don't
I'm
get
saying.
$200 bag for tomato. How much tomato coming in one bag?
Left to the size of them.
Okay, so them sell them by pound then.
By the pound.
Okay.
But what I'm saying now, cartel can able to come out and price him show or whosoever show. And don't them go find money for go a cartel show.
Exactly. Exactly. And
Tickets sell off already. Tickets sell off.
So I wonder,
20,000, 40,000, 50,000.
I wonder if him pay hyena live in Jamaica.
So why them don't blame the government for the price a cartel ticket to? They should have blame him.
Now,
Exactly.
who tell us that they not blame him?
Anybody
And the
can
church,
put up a box.
blame it for the church.
Who tell us that they not blame him? Wait till cartel show done and then you will see if they not blame him.
Yeah, you have a she-man to where name J. Brian, I name one name, all him. Me I tell you, man, he's a whale in the sea. Wicked.
Breaking news, guys. You all saw the Observer this morning?
Yeah, with the all
No.
discussing.
5 PMP, 3 JLP reported for illicit enrichment.
No,
Okay.
they never said. None of them people they not involved. So.
Yeah, and I people them never under investigation. That Mark Golden tell me, Observer do the how much month long investigation and find out say 5 PMP parliamentarian under. Can we trust Mark Golden? No look so.
How can you trust a man when not in a Jamaica, brother? And a man when not born in Jamaica. A man when not born Jamaican pass.
You cover them a walk
Why,
with
we not-
egg pan in the face, boy.
Man, ask
Turn
you.
on the skin.
Well, I know we know. Clear this morning, say. You Richard, sorry. Man, I ask you Richard this morning, say how comes Mark Gold in a Jamaica and you Richard fly off a platform like a rocket?
Let's see them. Leader, all the talking points dead now. Every single one dead before conference. Mark Golden, Dayton Campbell, Peter Bunting, all them done right now rewrite their speech.
Good
How
John.
can they go talk about illicit enrichment when they have 5 under investigation?
Good John.
Or they don't talk about the Prime Minister when the Prime Minister cleared.
That's it. Yeah, man. Morning, everybody.
Where they talking
Morning,
points?
morning.
No left.
Winner. Last night, me I listen to an interview with Dayton Cameron, Cliff Hughes, and the next youth that went me. And them asked Dayton Cameron about 3 times. Any PNP under investigation from the Integrity Commission. And me I say, oh, them come out of the blues and come up on a live last night and I tell the colleagues them I say, yo, no look out for something, you know, come in and understand the question the way them ask Dayton Cameron, you know. Something, you know. You say me I deal it. But
Hold on. Would you want me to repeat? Hold on. There is an Observer report out where there's 8 parliamentarians under investigation for illicit enrichment. 5 of them are PMP, 3 are JLP. But according to Observer, there's no merit for them calls. Let me see if I can. Let me see. I'm gonna read it.
Brethren, Dujon, me a cut out and I dip on the work, so look more. Bless up on yourself. Man,
Let me find it and read it. Let me find it and read it. Give me a second. I'm looking at go and talk, my friend.
Yeah, man, so I see now, them come out and ball out illicit 8,
Yeah,
and
but
5 for them people.
Dujon,
And the investigation for illicit.
Look, Dujon, you know see something,
Yeah,
brother. Them now call for the report for table in the parliament, and you know them focal them weak.
Here you know. 5 PMP, 3 JLP politicians reported to Integrity Commission for illicit enrichment. This document date is September 10, 2024. A month-long probe by the Jamaica Observer has uncovered that at least 3 politicians linked to the Jamaica Labour Party and 5 linked to the PNP have been referred to the Director of Investigation at the Integrity Commission following allegation of corruption/illicit enrichment. In almost all of these cases, the allegations have been made to the IC by people who claim to have information surrounding the act of corruption, illicit enrichment. But there is no document to support these allegations based on the Observer probe. In its 2023-2024 annual report released in July, the IC reported that 2 more parliamentarians had been referred for investigation based on allegations of illicit enrichment. This was in addition to the 6 members of parliament who were referred to the previous reporting year. PMP President Margolin has repeatedly stated that no person on the opposition's bench is among the 8, but the Observer probe revealed that 2 ranking members of the PMP have been accused of laundering corruptly obtained gains and failing to report their total assets to the IC. In one of the allegations, a high-ranking PMP politician is accused of using international banking accounts to hide millions of dollars in assets not included in his annual declaration of income, assets, and liability to the IC. Observer check has also revealed that a senior municipal corporation officer who is linked to the PMP has also been reported to the IC Director of Investigation based on the allegation of illicit enrichment. He reportedly underreported his assets to the IC by not including money gained through a controversial trucking program. According to the allegation, the Municipal Corporation official is in breach of Corruption Prevention Act and Proceeds of the Crime Act. There is also a claim that the local official misappropriated funds sent to the corporation by the Ministry of Local Government for repairs to a state-owned facility. Similar allegations have been made about the 3 politicians linked to the Jamaica Labour Party, with one claim of undeclared assets totaling millions of dollars being hidden in an international financial institution. JLP leader Prime Minister Andrew Holness has said that he is not aware of any of the party's parliamentarians being investigated for illicit enrichment by the IC, and that his consultation elicited a negative response. I have asked as far and as wide as I have got that response from everyone, but as far as I have been told, no. Holness told journalists that he toured the Clarendon Northern constituency in August 23. Since then, there has been a wall of silence from the JLP camp on the allegation of illicit enrichment. The IC has not said if it has told the 8 people that they are being investigated, and no attempt was made by the Observer to seek update from the Commission, which cannot release any information until the matter is tabled in the Parliament. The law restricts blah blah blah. Yeah, so basically that.
So how them feel now?
They walk up and with egg pan in face,
How
bro.
them feel now, because them say it's the early 80s for the JLP. And yet still, boy, I feel good.
Boy, I'm sorry you didn't come by here when you did the fire. You say we not talk too early. We should be careful. Because we don't know if that
we don't know. We are waiting.
I really
That be saying I'm not nothing conference to talk about, you know. You understand what I said? I feel good, me glad for this
I'm
report.
supposed to shame like dog.
Come on, no, man, me glad for this report. Because them come big and bold. say them not have nobody on the investigation.
And
And it's past we know.
only 14 out of the 14, 5 under on the investigation for illicit enrichment. And we have 49 and 3 under investigation. Look on the percentage there.
Look here, we say, then when they go a conference and beat we wicked.
Oh gosh, man, I'm glad for this report.
Yeah, but Alco, you have to remember, say parliamentarian, no mean say a MP, you know. You can be civil servant, you can be councillors and other persons.
But for them, see, no matter how it depends, for them side, DUJON.
No, me just say when you say we have 49 and them have 14. You know, must
no, but
say
it's a parliamentarian, so it only can be MP or what you call it? MP or senator. It can't be nobody else. It can't be councillor. Councillor no parliamentarian.
All right, guys. Listen now. To my knowledge, and from me know myself and my knowledge when me know growing up. When Shearer did in power, Shearer share until him share out himself. When 1972, when Michael... Listen up, 1972, when Michael Manley took over the country, Michael Manley start give away all kind of thing and give away everything. And when Michael Manley done, Michael Manley them rob left, right, and center and left. One man run away with 11 million. It was nothing to the PNP government.
Yo, anybody will talk already and can free up when I box, please look. We are all people.
Remember, guys, a politician, not a parliamentarian. It's a politician.
Okay.
Yeah, that would be general. Anyway, DUJON, me talk already, so make somebody else come in.
When?
Yeah.
Yeah, man, big up yourself.
Good morning, everybody.
For 3 years, Mark Golding and the PMP, including Dayton Campbell, walk around. Illicit, call it, illicit. We want to know them. Thief, corruption, criminal. And now you get your mail at the post office. And tell us your mail at the post office and then go down to the post office to ask first.
Yeah.
PMP come ready, no go down at the post office and demand the mail from the postmaster, the post. Tell them say you don't want the documents together. But no want it. Something right.
Something alright. Something alright.
So morning again everyone, big chance for that. You see what me say? I see the commander immense, severe and tremendous pressure because you go take whosoever recommended that sort of action, whosoever endorse that sort of decision to basically get an overseas forensic consultant to go through the Prime Minister's account, which and then it amounted to nothing, should be fired because there's no value added, waste of money because of a witch hunt. And somebody, and nobody, and then when the information came back and said there's nothing material here for you to basically charge or recommend or charge, and the Prime Minister, one person still went ahead and did it, right? And then somebody had to strike it down. Oh my word, man. Oh my word.
This is why I said they are playing politics.
But guys,
Jeez,
PMP always a play politics. That's why them name PMP, you know, man.
No, I'm not talking about the PNP, I'm talking about the integrity commission.
So who is the integrity?
Them
no,
supposed
but
to be
come on,
which
from you live in Jamaica and when you come on to PMP party, have you ever hear anyone where straight as arrow? None. Everybody, because at the end of the day, the reason why every Jamaican have to be PMP is when PMP come in a power and PMP in a power, everybody can do as them like. Principle never in a PMP party, none at all. So even that's why you have some labor right where say them are labor right now, and because of how them can't deal with the principle, and then them want them do things and inform back on labor right, and then becomes PMP come in a power, they can do as they like. That's what PMP is about. Do as them like.
Good morning, Blues. Yes, sir.
Morning, my boss.
Capital I.
Me happy for the report now, because I know it's not 99 still, but you run going, because you know with a man I'm wicked or murderer and all anything, and I go tell nobody say I'm wicked or murderer and you blame somebody else, you understand? You see
And
what
the thing is,
what go on right now with them, brother? Them a ball out first, you know? Yeah? Because when the attack claps coming up, brother, they more hide and need some bush or something, you know? Yeah? So that's why they want the election call. So if they want to always call the election now, you still sticking in Jamaican people say, boy, him involved in something. That they want, you know, because sometimes Jamaican people misleaded by people who don't have no sense, you know. I man, them who says Jamaican people follow, you know. You see, man who says Jamaican people now want to know them in the bears. I think that other people must know.
all people used to say, the man who shit a bush, you know, remember the one who tap in it. That's PMP, man. They are like that. They are like a I tell you, they are a disaster, bro.
This is Charleston.
Remember say the people who always uplift the country always get licked up by the same amount of people, same people when we put them in now. But man, I like to see changes now, and that's what happened to Jamaica. Jamaica I like to see changes.
They don't like it because, as I say, anything when you come for be discipline, Jamaican people can't take discipline.
Well, I'm telling you something. I'm going to talk to a blogger them now. For all the entire year now. Every day we out there making people them know say the Prime Minister has been vindicated. The Prime Minister did not steal any money from the Jamaican people, as Mark Golding and him ilk would have people believe. He has been vindicated. There has been an investigation. The investigation said there is nothing untoward, and the people in the Integrity Commission are still trying to push the issue. And in the end, they were shut down.
You know what?
See?
You know what, right?
Down and shut down. So there's nothing untoward.
You know what, right? So you be a man
Minister.
from overseas, you come do an investigation. And when the man come and say no find nothing, right away you call him fool, you know. And fool, you call him and say, so you pay the fool the money if you come do an investigation. So I sense you guys so that you pay the fool the money.
This remind me of Jesus Christ when he was taken before Pilate. And before Pilate run for him investigation. And when Pilate come up with nothing, he called for upon a water and wash his hand and say, boy, I find no fault with this man. And he said give him back to the people. Because he said, no, find no fault with this man. You get what I'm saying? But you see the talking point of this, you know. There are several talking points, you know. One of the talking points is that there is a connection between the PNP and the IC, because the major target was to get Andrew Holness to be found guilty. That was what the IC was pushing, you know, to get Andrew Holness to be found guilty. Right? The other talking point is there are two PNP hierarchies which we keep talking about, which we know of. Two PNP hierarchies whose declaration cannot be certified because them have millions hide off in our trust fund.
Hold on.
And they say they're reaching, my brother.
Hold on, let me tell you something. Me out talk. You have a opposition leader who have no assets in Jamaica. But did the Integrity Commission
Hold on, Everton.
Yeah, all right.
Hold on, Everton. Give me a second. Goody, shout out your YouTube channel.
Okay, good morning everybody. It's MC Goody GOODY_ambitious. Also, if you go on my page, you're going to see a YouTube icon at the top. If you click on it, it carries you straight to my page. So you can subscribe, like, and share.
Alright.
Thank you.
Same thing, go by follow
Chuck Finley
In-Pnp-Media,
34.
follow Classic
Chops
876,
Media.
Chuck
Yeah.
Finley 34, Chops Media on all platforms, and DUJON'S World on all platforms as well. DUJON'S. See, the PNP they have the upper hand power we as it relates to vlogging for YouTube. They say real crowd the people, they say everybody there. See? So we need to spread the message over YouTube as well. So we need to follow with people them and start roll out with things.
The next station is
Yeah.
And follow the steady show as well. Big
Again,
up
guys, if
steady
you
every
go on
time.
my page, there's a YouTube icon at the top. You click it, it carries straight over YouTube. Subscribe, click the notification bell, and yeah, get me to 1,000 followers so I can get monetized. And DUJON is already monetized. People wanna watch the ads, please support the movement. Can I get ready for it, DUJON? Me there, listen.
Alright, go ahead, Everton. Sorry. Everton? Answer Ever. When I hear me in the comments, tell me if you not hear me, because I don't have a signal problem now.
Yeah, man, we are here, we are here. Yeah.
Okay. Unmute yourself, Everton. Unmute yourself.
Yeah. Yeah. Me have a youth where me and him always have a serious talk about politics. Yeah? The man left Jamaica for in the 90s, yeah? And then man come to England and man never go back to Jamaica. And he always debate me about PNP and JLP and all them things. He's a PNP man. And me I tell him about the progress that Jamaica make over 2 years and 3 years and all them things there. He might say, boy, I lie, me I tell and whatever. I say, if you tell me say I lie, me I tell. When is the last time you travel? He might talk about saying go up on YouTube and man blog up on YouTube and tell him this and rare and whatever. I say, okay. When you go to Jamaica, you come back and talk to me. The man are dead and go to Jamaica.
Me I tell about the YouTube Everton man. They have one over the name Angay Stevens.
Yeah.
Big and powerful. Hundreds of thousands. We need to get one of our platform them at least 120k or 150k. See? So we go and follow all of them and we are going to put out the work. Them same live we can find them on my page.
Me listen to them, you know. Me listen to Fox now, brother. That's how me growing up. Me listen to Fox. Me listen to little E that online I come and talk about say rare. Yeah, man, because from me see a man I burn out the Prime Minister for things, for progress I'm making in Jamaica. Me I use not friend, brother. So now listen to certain people.
DUJON, all you have to do is just tag me the info them. All of them that me can roll in on them.
We can't really do no tagging as it relates to, like, we can't tag nothing on TikTok, or we can do a screenshot the page, you still have to go type in it, but most of we have a YouTube icon on our page, me have it up on my TikTok page, just look on the bottom of my picture, you see, the YouTube icon, just click on it, it's supposed to carry us straight to the page, and you just subscribe.
Yeah, DUJON.
Yeah, and if you can't find it, just type in DUJON'S. Same spelling as me as this.
You listen to Nationwide yesterday? Why?
No,
brother, Dayton Campbell come on Nationwide yesterday and the man asked Dayton Campbell some question. The man come like in dumbstruck. Yeah? Because when the man tell him about the illicit six or the Prime Minister thing, and he say, boy, they tell say, boy, how can you want to charge the Prime Minister for his mother and his father bank account? Or money for has involvement for that. You hear him say? The man say, he might wait until the initial report come out. That means he can't answer no question, you know. So all them election when them a ball for all them thing there. Right now, me want to hear what them say after tonight.
Them have them conference that come up and them have 5 in investigation.
I never see him dating camera here last week on the same nationwide.
Yeah.
Report will come out.
So the question they ask him, oh, you know, say the Prime Minister and the rest of them are go on a major investigation by them. Oh, what information you get? He say him get information just like everybody else. And then he go say, boy, him just assume. Yeah, some say, oh, you assume, and then you have the opposition minister who have finance attack the same story. That means say something was going on because you know the information there.
Guy, we was talking about the gentleman from overseas who never visited. You did finish the story?
Oh, what happened? Yeah, maybe that finished story. Yeah, what? The man go Jamaica, because the man drop out and he go Jamaica. And when the man go down to Jamaica and the man come back up, you know, Mark, this man go Jamaica for years now, but you can't tell him nothing about PNP, you know, brother. And when the man come back up and the man look at me and the man tell him, say, yo, Duncan, me apologize to you, you know. Me go apologize to you. And I say, what happened, man? He say, boy, he never see Jamaica like this. He say, he hear people talk all the time, but he go see for himself. And you know what man do? The man book a ticket. 3 months after I gone back to Jamaica for 6 months now, brother. Oh. So you see, when people...
Yeah, man, Jamaica nice, man. I always find it weird for people who left Jamaica and never
because then concept not right,
understand that. Weird.
How can you want to the cheap place where you come from, brother?
The man where Christopher Tufton give the foot. Sorry for it cut you, but the man where Christopher Tufton give the foot, John follow. I mean, Christopher Tufton will take back the foot with immediate effect. Before they disclose the amounts in the bank account, he made a tweet and said, see me I tell you a long time about the 38 million US when I have sneak off. So, no, me I tell you say, nothing than data can be them had the impression that it was 38 million US dollars being hid in bank accounts.
Yeah, me hear somebody has said that on a live this morning and say he hide somewhere and a lie integrity commissioner tell. So now them left from now they left from illicit 8 to a lie integrity commissioner tell.
Well, me love you, no good, you know, easy, you know.
No, we need to get back the foot because it's not it's a liar, wicked JP government give him a foot for a walk and think he can walk on that shit.
Boy, I'm grateful, man.
No man, me agree, man. So
hey, brother,
King go happen one.
Me tell you something. You see Dayton Campbell Road, boy. Me tell you something. Me that man come from out of Dayton Campbell constituency, you know, brother. Yeah, my brother and him whole family, $10,000 each, man, them get from Dayton Campbell for your vote, you know. Yeah? And shopping my brother and family go do with that and vote him out. You know? I mean, I don't tell no man a true thing of what go on at Brownstown. Yeah? True thing. Dayton Campbell not good for nobody, brother. And see, you know, he can't go back a center now, because if he go back a center and the heart attack will reach him, come and will lick him down.
Anyway, yeah, give me a minute, Dujan. I'm going to work. Again, remember to follow me on YouTube, follow everybody, and keep the pressure up. I will be watching and listening. Look up on yourself. See you later.
Yeah, man. So here we are going now, because we get to understand to certain people. Them are raise funds, you know, so we're going to start raise funds too. We're going to start asking for gift and anything there. And we need to help for MP them to win back the election. So we are here through grapevines and funds are raised through gift. So we're going to start asking labor them for gift. We help for MP them too. So all of we have vlog for, you know, whichever area them there, we're going to ask them for gift for too. So we can help fund for MP, because we not make them out though, we not make them buy way out, and we not losing. Oh.
No, me I say, boy,
Everton.
Yeah, talk about Dayton Campbell. Yeah, I mean, because the man follow a footstep a Birchall White man and the other one were in the same constituency, you know. Arnold Bircham, you know. Yeah? Because when Arnold Bircham run for MP, now a lot of people don't know the reason why Arnold Bircham run for MP, because in Great House when they go run down. And he want money to fix up in Great House. So you know what man do? The man Barbara Green the road from Claymont go right back to in yard gate, you know, bro. Anywhere else no count. Yeah, and the man fix up in Great House and start that people are come down there and start make back money.
Let me hear say Ian Hills did buy man them up a Green Island some bike. And when he lose the election, the man he go with police and go back.
But remember say same thing he go on retirement too, you know, when Tyson in Robbins win the election. You know. The woman go down there dig up every pipe in her box.
Call it, Andrew, call it.
DUJON'S a big up for money gun, you know. Yeah man, big up for money gun, big up for all I give them guys. Anybody who send gifts so far, big up. We have some bank so we can buy out some people. You feel like a them one and move up.
Yeah, woman that protest for Rattigan the other day, so Rattigan take his money and you want back his money.
Yo, DUJON, right now, you know, after this integrity report is tabled in Parliament, and you can just call election, you know? Clean sweep.
Me no want to call election because you unfinished business with them. You have unfinished business with them.
The conference, when we need to have the Labour conference to hear all of the goodness and the presentations. That is, after that, we can call it.
We have a lot of projects coming on stream next year before September 2025. So we have to wait till all them projects.
We want
PNP only left with one seat.
We want open port of St. Thomas first.
That me as a proud winner, but nobody now hear me. At 5, me think them all left good still.
Yeah, man. I just show me how powerful we have become now.
One thing we can tell you now, there's going to be resignation behind resignation under the People's National Party here. Because
that me tell you my last live when me just say the way for fault time calling to get rid of this for everybody start resign.
Presume, my brother. And this the integrity the report tabled in the master. Remember me tell you. Now pretty far for them side.
You see, Franny fuck you have KD Night come out and start talk, brother. You see, anytime KD Night come out and talk, the whole of them are go run away.
KD Night a traitor, brother, and he not follow behind Mark Golden. Right. Anybody when not follow behind Mark Golden a PJ Potts.
Guys, if you have KD Night and Peter Phillips go say boy one thing and then you have a next man that say another thing, them two man they alone we make people turn away.
I tell them, say, you say, Lisa and them, they're not smart. If them did really want to split the party and then take over a party, would have endless all PJ Patterson and Porsche and split the party down in Migla and have two factions there, but two powerful factions. When one, the next one said that, so people they don't know, they confused. And when time then deliver devastating blow to Mark Golden.
But remember say Alisa and start give out the first.
Simple as that.
Remember say she resigned first. Remember she said she left now.
Okay.
You understand? But these are not runway now because she never get the money what she want, you know. She go by PNP go see the work of money I give it, she will go join it.
Morning. Elisa and her issues are non-national liberty. You must know what to take up, you know. We can't take up somebody that is not exist in our political space. So we...
No man, what does I say in a past then time? She did this split.
She have
You know,
no
get
bearing on the
illicit.
phone rights in the
Talk about him now.
PNP. She have no bearing on the phone rights in the JLP. She have no bearing on Jamaica overall because she's not seeking the election. But I know what she wants.
Guys, you know, wanna follow me all, wanna follow me, you know,
Morning
click
again,
here, follow
morning again,
button,
Chief
and
of
follow my
Staff.
panel.
Morning again, Chief of Staff. Jordan, welcome back. I'm glad to take your morning speech because I couldn't keep up. Politics and sport, but I see you. I couldn't keep up with your morning speech, you know, so I do it yesterday, me ball. I say, what I want to go take, you know, you must hear. Man, I couldn't take it.
Me did that, man, but me did that one of my fake page,
you know, return back in that, you return back and take up your space as your rightful.
Me in and out, because me there in a migla moving as well and things. That's one bag of stress.
We have 4 elections going. We have Dr. Nigel Clark seat. We have over here in South Trelawney, and we have Marge Miller in Clarendon, and we have over there in St. Thomas. No, people, let us focus on the message now, because they're talking point finish, you know, bloggers. They're talking point finish. We don't need to go over there live no anymore. So all who are run go over there. Better not go at one person who don't know, say in 80% independent. But let us not go over a fat pig live. Let us not entertain no live what we see. No live what we see. Attack bad thing about the government. We cannot go there because yesterday I'm not tried Alien. I'm going to try Alien and somebody else and Alien and Carl. Yesterday, Fat Pig starting live, and 16 people have up to 2.5 hours. I was there watching it. 3.5 hours, Alien jump in a boxing and Carlin jump to 94. We have to know where to promote saying no. You understand? Info no live now and keep. Live I keep, man. My live I keep you talk like but I have to support DUJON because I'm running the man in shift. You understand? So I tell a man, so look at sometimes people. You understand? So we have to know we are jump and some people not relevant. You have 28,000 people on 3 and 16 people out of 2 hours. That tells you you're not relevant. Until you put up one PNP picture, put up one Labour picture, people start coming alive. Me I tried that and then go like not too much Christian.
The second that to info at 2 attack. Me always a browse. No clout nobody right now.
I want calling go like say you don't know when to stop. You want to preach. And then I walk with a dictionary. I summit and you know not to get used to me, you know. I summit and.
No more beat and teach now.
You think I Pally Royal and take out your smartphone, share with me now.
Go through the chaps.
Go ahead.
So like Chaps want to say something. Go ahead, Chaps.
Dispensation, the character of the institution has to model what it's supposed to hold so dear. INTEGRITY. Integrity. Integrity means admitting when you screwed up and correcting that. And George, I don't think it's too late for the commission to provide an addendum, something extra, and correct something that was done without any credible basis. So to the Integrity Commission, over to you. That's what's on my mind.
You know, I just add this. I haven't had cause to say it before now, but I can say it now.
Mm-hmm.
It is my information that consequent upon the clarification issued by the police about the same investigation you referenced, and the police putting on record what had been done regarding the investigation into the shooting of Mr. Evans and their communication with Mr. Evans, their repeated communication with Mr. Evans, and why it is that the investigation had not crossed a very important hurdle in the process. When they made all of that clear, and a reasonable observer would take from that the Integrity Commission spoke out of turn when it bashed the police for not effectively not investigating and not reporting, giving an update on the investigation.
Yeah.
It is my information that several senior police personnel, in the wake of that piece of communication to effectively rebut what the Integrity Commission said, suddenly got a letter from the Integrity Commission talking about statutory declarations and their need to file and send information. Let me repeat. In the wake of the police issuing that statement, all of a sudden, a clutch of senior police personnel got notifications from the Integrity Commission, all of a sudden, demanding information for this, that. In fact, I was working on a story. I think Beryl is what came and just threw everything. So there were certain things I was putting together, tiles I was laying, and I had to pause because of the disruption and everything else that followed. Yeah. So that is being interpreted by the law enforcers. So if this is not petty payback, they don't know what is that. That's not my interpretation of it. That's what they said.
Right.
So I just put it out there for the people to consider that in the basket of possibilities and probabilities that they're evaluating.
You done, Father Chaps? Because you're mute, you know. Okay. So it look like it Chavis have a play again, Chaps. It look like them are imploding by each other, you know. In fight.
Full extent of how the issue was handled.
People are go.
I've seen a number of
So
addenda
we didn't get in from
New Kingston. Just leaves one to wonder, and there are so many questions. I have so many questions, and I'm sure where or radio platform as well as the app and the website. Hello to you, my YouTubers, SH, Carl Welch, D Muzz, Janice, Dre Views, Otis Blessings. Hello to ya. Hello as well to Two Music Mai, Angela Jones, Patrona Smith, Juliet Sanchez, Pauline Taylor, all of you who are in the YouTube chat. You make it your, call of duty, your point of duty to wake up in the morning and join us here for NTM. We are really grateful for your presence. I'm Tana Thomas.
And I left my phone at home this morning.
You did?
Yeah, well, today's a good day to have left my phone. Not yesterday.
Right?
Phone.
But are you sure today is a good day to have left your phone at home?
As soon as I get a break, I'll go for it.
Yes, I think that's a good idea. Yeah. Do you normally feel like something is missing from your space when you don't have your smart device?
No, the problem with me is that I have...
On my mind this morning is the Integrity Commission, but for a different matter that I think is unsettled and can be easily addressed.
Okay.
So, but before going into that, I'll say that what has been reported so far regarding the Integrity Commission's actions and the Prime Minister's statutory declarations, as I was saying to you guys off air, is simply extraordinary because it just leaves one to wonder. And there are so many questions. I have so many questions, and I'm sure others out there who have listened so far to the developments have so many questions. But with that said, I want to reserve commentary on the matter until the Integrity Commission's report is tabled and we all have a chance to see what it says and how the commission explains itself in the report. Now, the bone I have to pick this morning has to do with an outstanding matter brought by the chairman of the Integrity Commission, retired Justice Seymour Panton, in the IC's annual report in July. In the report, the police were singled out, George, and bashed for not providing a tangible update to the corruption watchdog about...
Tangible or any update?
Or any update about the progress of an investigation into the shooting incident involving one of its directors. You'll recall that the director Ryan Evans was shot and injured and his briefcase stolen inside the New Kingston corporate car park on St. Lucia Avenue in September last year. The commission said in its annual report neither the director nor the commission had received any updates on the investigation since the incident. Justice Panton said the police ought to be very concerned that this incident happened in the New Kingston Business District, and the commission chairman said there were no zinc fences, no bushes, and very few side roads, yet the perpetrator was able to disappear without a trace in the clear morning light. Georgia gave the impression that the police were tardy in its investigations, only for the police to indicate about a week after that the hold-up on its probe in part was due to the director's failure to give a formal statement for almost a year. The now-retired DCP Fitzbailey George, who was in charge of the crime and security portfolio, noted too that the police had made several attempts to continue their investigations, including obtaining CCTV footage of the surrounding area, but to no avail. There was also what he described as an informal ID parade done using a collage of photographs, although DCP Bailey says the director was not able to identify anyone during that process. He quite rightly added, too, that the matter being probed was not related to the Integrity Commission, but rather an individual who works for the IC, so the obligation to formally update the IC on its probe was not necessary. Although he noted that they, the JCF, at intervals communicated with senior officials at the commission. And that's a point I agree with what DCP Bailey is saying. They were not obligated to formally come to the Integrity Commission with any comprehensive update on what was going on. So to my mind, the new information, which was what the JCF presented about its probe and not having a formal statement from the director, should have prompted any reasonable entity or individual to correct or clarify previous statements. But the Integrity Commission, since its annual report in July, has not uttered, well, I haven't seen anything, I haven't heard anything, a word further on its previous statement, basically bashing the police. A statement that was contained in a report that went to Parliament and now forms part of the records. If one should pick up those records, George, years from now, my kids, your kids, it will imply to them, they are the readers, that the police had been tardy in their handling of this matter. And that would not have captured the full extent of how the issue was handled. I've seen a number of addendums sent on matters the Integrity Commission sent to Parliament for tabling. The latest was what, yesterday?
Chops muted.
So like I said,
And George, he put it correct too when he noted to Nationwide in July that such a statement from such a body, it carries weight.
Yes.
When you document to say that the police are investigation, a record that will be there for generation to see that a member of the Integrity Commission was shot and injured, and because the police showed scant regard for the investigation. The Office of the Integrity Commission, that body, is quite a significant and powerful body, and I think one needs to make sure that due diligence is done. Quality control. Do we have someone in the department to ensure that, we look at reports before they are sent out?
Quite right. With the many developments regarding George, the Integrity Commission, since last week, Friday, I don't know how many of you out there are for or against the institution. George, I'm for the institution.
Yes, we all are for the institution.
Yeah, but in its current dispensation, the character of the institution has to model what it's supposed to hold so dear. Integrity. Integrity. Integrity means admitting when you screwed up and correcting that. And George, I don't think it's too late for the commission to provide an addendum, something extra, and correct something that was done without any credible basis. So to the Integrity Commission, over to you. That's what's on my mind.
You know, I just add this. I haven't had cause to say it before now, but I can say it now.
Mm-hmm.
It is my information that consequent upon the clarification issued by the police about the same investigation you referenced, and the police putting on record what had been done regarding the investigation into the shooting of Mr. Evans and their communication with Mr. Evans, their repeated communication with Mr. Evans, and why it is that the investigation had not crossed a very important hurdle in the process. When they made all of that clear,
Okay, so it seems that the police was being stonewalled. Also, not enough effort is put into finding the suspect. From what me ascertain from this audio.
Dujon.
So the overall
Dujon,
guys.
but Dujon, for me, you went to the bank and you withdraw money, right? And then in the process of, doing that or returning from doing that, somebody tried to rob you, right? My view of this is just me. I'm wondering why it wasn't reported. Is it that they will probably ask you questions about the money and all of that? And what is it? If you got shot, you should have gone to the police. What are you trying to protect? You must be protecting something.
Is it not illegal to walk with a certain amount of cash? Anyways, you should have been charged for that also.
I think you're over $1 million or something like that. But for me, why not go to the police? Okay. Why not go to the police? You must be protecting something.
Something very fishy.
You understand? And I tell you something. See, me as a person, my integrity comes first. No matter what else, nobody can buy me out. My integrity comes first. And the Integrity Commission, them have no integrity. They make them bias, buy them out.
I don't know what I'm thinking of, but let me say something. I feel like the Integrity Commission have too much power. Them power need to be limited to a specific area. Too much
That's
power.
why I said I think you said them not affiliated with the PNP government, but to me, only Master God could have come tell me said that those people no alliance with PNP. Because everything where you see go on and people like them no have no love for Jamaica. You understand me? Them in a high position, but I'm telling you, those people are a die-hearted PNP.
You raise a good point, I'll show you. So, you see this? And people eat out against the gag order. Jesus and peace. Imagine if the gag order wasn't there and you hear say Prime Minister, mother have bank account. Like the people them not have bank account. Father have bank account. Informer office manager have bank account. And because the Prime Minister's attached his name, or his name was somehow attached, I don't know the process, as an emergency contact, you are not a giant holder to the account. Imagine if that had come out and they had not completed their investigation. The Prime Minister name would be all over the place, and whatever sort of, what you call it now, assumptions and all of that, it would have spoiled the Prime Minister's reputation. I am for the gag order until you complete your investigation. Because you have to tarnish people's character wickedly. And we know how Dayton Campbell, I'm kind of finished. Dayton Campbell, Mark Golding, and everybody attacking the Prime Minister for his declaration, which was not certified. And now we know the reason. Now, Dayton behave like him not have no sense. But him never have no sense in the first place. You understand?
But what I'm saying now, if it was look on the amount of money, it's not even couple million. It's just what 300,000 Jamaican. Then suppose it was like 300,000 Jamaican.
All right, my input towards this, you know. You see this thing, this scandal, holding scandal, the Prime Minister, and because he's not the type of person where if he speak out, like, you know, some people don't just get heated and speak out. He remain quiet and then walk over him. And that's why he lose a lot of grounds, you know. Because people, because of the propaganda where the PNP, they must spread about him as criminal and they're not declaring asset. That's why he lose a little grounds pan the ground, you know. I tell her that. Because people have negative things to say. And because the time they know we never did a pushback on them. So they you know, people then gravitate to them propaganda. You understand what I say? So that's why he lose popularity because of what they're saying, how he's a thief and he corrupt. And because they use the asset now, they hold him back because of PNP, not that they, you know, PNP. I mean, you know, right, so even when time when Chris Giddy come out with something, all right, in the last year, DUJON, when they, and I know, you know, apologize to the Prime Minister, you know. I know. That's why I believe said this thing of this bank because I pay PNP in there. And that's why, and you notice all the PNP them a campaign last year with when a local government time but illicit this and Prime Minister asset declaring asset and him a criminal. And then something I make lose grounds against the Jamaica. I said Jamaican people delicate, you know. I remember said then time that we never did a pushback like how we are pushback now, you know. And people believe the propaganda. People believe. Then tarnish him sometimes you think I look cuss when I'll observer post nothing thief in Andrew. Me say me no boy me never I tell her. Only God them know. The amount of things where this Prime Minister endure, it's very painful. Very, very painful because he is so soft and humble. And that's why I not understand with we the people of Jamaica. We make a ton color, froze the white man. They turn you against your own black man. Me not understand we. I truth. Me not understand. And it really pain me hard for know. Say look at the looks of Master Mark. Master Mark look frozen and think and look awful. You know? And if you see them at degrade Andrew because of this ton color white boy. Me tell us I train on no DUJON. Me don't want, you know what? Yeah, man.
I'm away from Chavi now. Chavi, I wait a long time. Hold on, I'm away from Chavi.
You know, I was hoping Chops would have stayed because I listened to the record and he played. And I asked him to play it again. You know, a whole heap of things said and the people in that fancy talk, so maybe go over some people's head. But essentially, what they are saying is that the IC attack members of the JCF because they clarify a statement they made. They came out and taught the truth to let the people know that, oh no, it's not that we're not investigating or we haven't tried, but the member of the IC is not giving us any support in this investigation. And the IC retaliated.
This is why I'm telling you they're too powerful.
This is not a civic body or a public body
Someone
that is for truth and for justice. They have no integrity. This latest action goes to show again that the IC needs to be dissolved. And these dinosaurs who are in there operating and collecting taxpayers' money need to go home, go find something to do, and go spend where they get already.
David, I believe if you reform, you know. I believe if you reform it and if you get rid of the oversight committee and have an oversight president,
This whole thing
and
needs
I believe
to be
if you be
dissolved. This thing needs to be dissolved Every single one. All right. They have Greg Christie in there. Greg Christie who, when asked about the shooting, said go ask the government. That is not somebody with any integrity. That action alone would have disqualified you. Because you're not there to cause more speculation of corruption and bad handling. You're not there to paint a negative light on any individual at all. What you're there for is to watch over their doings and produce evidence if they're operating roguely. Just come out and make a comment like that. That's a dangerous comment by him. That's a scathing remark by him. And he just did it publicly. Nobody said anything. Nothing happened. It just go through. Right? You have the chairman or whatever you want to name, Mr. Panton, who was campaigning for Mrs. Simpson Miller when she was in her leadership race. This Integrity Commission needs to be dissolved. Get rid of these members. Hire new people. New people need to come through.
Hey, morning, guys, morning. You know, this morning is a happy morning. This morning, I'm really happy. Just look on the post, the headline and the Observer wanna have in the big box there. Just that alone make me feel so happy. You see, all along the Painp been saying that even when it was Illicit 6, they were saying that there is none of them not involved in the Illicit 6. But Observer says something otherwise. Because even when it was 6, let's say 3 was JLP, then 3 must be Painp. And now it's gone at 8. 5 are Painp and 3 are JLP. Now, if this corruption where the ICs, well, I don't even know what to say now. I tell them my last words. Because me can't understand how can these people so full of hypocrisy. But you know what I'm glad to say? This morning, all those who have eyes to see and ears to ears can clearly see the GLP and its leader has been clear of any wrongdoing, and it was the Painp doing all along, and it a backfire upon them now. I don't know where them are going to talk at them conference comes on there now. I don't know because right away, Deacon Campbell, when it suit him now, he might throw cold water upon the report. I said, no, go so it can't be $300,000. No, $300,000 can't hold in your billfold, can't hold in my billfold. And that him not like say a brown paper bag or a plastic bag for going on. It can't hold in my billfold when me have $300,000. And you are investigate a man for $300,000 over the years. Now when the full report come out, and this really shows you this are the truth. No, definitely, we have to do something about these guys. No, it can't be business as usual again, guys. It can't be business as usual. You investigate because of malice, and invicted feelings, why when anyone care for the Prime Minister, why this happening, just through that, And them continue to tweet and get away with it, and that is why them continue do them things there and them get away with it. So them feel say all is well. But it can't be business as usual as from this morning, man.
Alright, my turn. I hope you can hear me. Good morning, everybody.
Let me just clear something. Well, on Dark Night, let me just clear something because I see the comments coming in. I'm not against the institution. But even you who are questioning my argument, as it was the recordings that brought me to this stance, even you in listening that recording can understand that something is definitely wrong with the persons operating in this institution. The persons who are there in position, the way they go about business, from yesterday's reporting coming into this morning's reporting, you cannot deny that these people are not fit. So I want to make it clear, I'm not against the institution. Yes, the IC is there for as an independent body for transparency.
Yeah, I'm
But
not against the
persons
institution
in
either.
control right now are tainted. As a matter of fact, not even tainted, they have exposed themselves to be of a certain political divide.
Exactly, my brother. Exactly. Exactly.
Morning, everybody.
Morning, dog.
So first of all, I'm gonna say this. I'm not against the institution either. I mean, I agree with everybody. It just need reforming. The whole board, director, everybody need to go. Two things mainly will concern me. Two things, two things alone concern me. And one, the director, the commissioners, the directors, them need to be audited themselves. You can't have a man where allegedly him get shot with a whole heap of money in a suitcase. Where did he get that money from? We need to know. Yeah, you cannot be require our public body to declare them statutory declaration, and you have yours declare. Something not right about that. We need to know. Because how we know so the PNP now pay them off, or the JLP for that matter, now pay off one of the director them. So they need to declare too. The next thing now what concern me is one man, decides, okay, we should prosecute the prime minister. And then one woman decides, no, we're not going to prosecute. Suppose it was the other way around, where something minor, where somebody, make a mistake, and she decides, all right, that's enough to prosecute. This should be a board decision, not one person, and decides that one person have the power to decide whether they can prosecute or not. Something like that.
Dark Knight, I'd like to respond to that latest comment real quick.
Yeah,
and I take a different stance to that which you just said. You said one man, one woman. Hold on, Carl, hold on. You said one man decide one thing and one woman decide one thing without putting in the evidence which would have led from other people's involvement. For example, the foreign investigator who was brought in, who told this one man, right, that nothing is there. And the person who made the decision not to recommend criminal charges would have seen that along with other investigative materials who also back her decision with court law. Don't disregard those things. Court law would have supported her argument to not go there. So that is not like a one-person decision. That's precedence. That would have led to decisions made in many other cases which would have involved so many other people.
Yeah, but
I'm not disputing. I'm not disputing. Hold on.
Dark Knight, hold on there, please. It's on either side. It's not one person. On either side, but one person have the responsibility to speak on the matter. But it's not one person look on these things, on either side, Even in the Integrity Commission. And a one person, them have a group and them will look on it, but a one person make the talk. Come out and have the power to come give advice and so forth, because they are the head of the organization. So there's no way on either side, in my opinion, and my the little knowledge of me about it, is not one person look on it. But it's one person.
No, but it's one person hold the office of the director of prosecution and one hold the office of the director of investigation. My point is, I hear what hold on. I hear what Travis is saying. But what we need to look at, what if it was the other way around? Because remember, law is based on interpretation, So one might read the law and say, yeah, this is well enough to prosecute. While the other one, we look on it and say, no, it's not. So
why your suggestion, Dark Knight? Because me I try to figure out Tuesday.
My suggestion is we need reforming. That's it. We need to reform.
Okay. Because in my views, my brother, I said to you, it's not one person.
Dujan, mute, please. And Carl, let him finish and then, because I need to hear all that he said.
I think him finish. That's why me attack.
Yeah, reform. That's it. Me finish. Yeah.
Yeah, that's why me attack and think. Yeah, when me I say yes, every one of us, all of us, on this live and now, it agree with you. Say reform, I go on a reform, but we still maintain the argument that it's not one person. I look upon them report here. right? It's not one person, but it's one person have the responsibility to sign off. That is just my argument, Milan.
Yeah, man, it's not down to these. And as a matter of fact, it's best when you don't have too many cooks in the kitchen. You see, the director of corruption prosecution and the other person who is involved with the director of investigation. A lot of these offices, they're just there to cause a lot of confusion. One heap of baga. But my point on these people coming to this decision, as the information was presented, the lady backed her decision with case law. She gave the precedence unto which she made that decision. And when we listen to it as laymen who did not look over the investigation, we are now of the opinion that, a foolishness the IC are going with. Because if you're calling for reform this morning, after listening to what was presented, then you would have sided with the lady, because guess what? It's 4 accounts, none of them belonging to the Prime Minister, only emergency contact. Then the amount of money, $390,000, right? That is less than $2,000 US. You called in a foreign investigator over these things, which would have cost more than what?
Yeah.
You paid for this investigator. Not only that, you held back the leader of the country's statutory declaration for 3 years over less than $2,000 US. Absolute rubbish.
So Travis, question. What I want to find out, now that this all out, what is it? Then the Prime Minister still don't clear? Where are we in where that is concerned?
Well, the report doesn't state that did they publish his statutory declaration, so it would not have been clear.
But you see,
can't publish until it table first.
But
it can't publish till it table.
This is something where me not understand as a layman. I really not understand, because when is it you're going to clear the Prime Minister? If it is where you imply these people from overseas public investigator to investigate, and you send it to the people who have to deal with charge, and the lady say not like that, we not charge the Prime Minister because XYZ that then when all of this is done, where are we? We're back to square one where the Prime Minister statutory deduction thing still don't verify, still don't clear. So where we go from here? That is the question number one for ask. I want me that really love somebody to answer me this morning.
Well, it might be clear enough. It might be in the report with them sent to Parliament. We're not going to until Parliament resume.
Okay.
Maybe that's what it is. But again, what me concerned about it, and I hear Rona say, what me concerned about him look at the same information the lady look on and recommend prosecution. You understand what I say? So it not look good either way. It not look good. Something not right.
Well, we know what I write, Dark Knight. We know what I write. The place just full of PNP, and them have an axe to grind against this government. We know what I write. So no one can convince us otherwise. Yeah, we know what I write.
And can I say something here? I just have one thing to say and then may I come off.
Yeah.
Karma is no joke. It's coming. God don't like ugly.
I have to end now because I'm start working now. So no just
God don't like ugly.
Info probably gonna get ready. See?
PNP lose again.
Big up on yourself.
Huh.